again to Tracy.
There was no logic with Spike. That's the beauty. You weren't, you know, you had to break every rule working with Spike. You know, if it was rehearsed on Tuesday and Thursday in the rehearsal room people didn't laugh, he didn't think it was funny, and on the night he'd change it a third time. Sometimes it was better, often it wasn't better. But I mean, that was Spike.
Quiet, please.
We spend years writing our shows to make it look like it's just we've walked in and done it, but he did it so much better than us, I think.
It's an attitude as well, isn't it? It's going, you always leave, you know, we always leave room for a hesitation, which isn't a hesitation. And I suspect, you don't know, but he was very good at pretending to crack up at his own jokes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was a pretense, but he did it very well. I mean, it's acting, really, isn't it?
Yeah. He was a brilliant actor.
And it comes from a realisation that with someone like Spike Milligan, I'm sure that, like, it's him who's funny, not necessarily what he's saying, you know, like, if he doesn't perform, if he's not Spike Milligan in front of the camera, then it's not going to work.
Here is the Reverend Franklin with a few calming words. Librium valium mogadam.
I can still remember the quality of those shows, and I remember how much they rattled me and Terry Jones, because I rang Terry one evening, said, did you by any chance watch, I think it was Q3, and he said, yes, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And I said, yes, he's doing Python before we got there.
Without Q, there would have been no Python. They'd tried at last the 1947 show, all this, but they didn't know that you could actually have a show with no beginnings and no ends, with interruptions.
I think it was more risky than the Pythons. It was like you did have to sort of like turn around to parents and say, "Am I allowed to laugh at that?" With the Pythons, you didn't. Not so much, anyway.